Alrighty, and I'm back. So yeah, I hate Labyrinth Zone. I'm in Labyrinth Zone and I hate it. This is unique. This didn't happen in the other two acts, so that's something. I'm about to run out of breath and I hate my life. Fine. There we go. Alright. I hate that so much. You gotta unlock this switch right here. This level just seems to drag on and on, which is one of the reasons why the Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 are better, is because you don't have to trudge through these stupid, like, levels that aren't built around Sonic's speed ability. And right there, it did a short hop instead of a long hop. It does that every once in a while. I'm thinking it's the Virtual Console, but who knows, it might not be. Oh, one thing, here's a misconception. Some people say if you miss that, then you just have to wait for it to come... then it never comes down and you die. Well, here's a tip. You just go to the left. Then it eventually comes back down. I was starting to think it wouldn't come back down, actually. Usually it doesn't take that long. But, yeah, probably because I waited a little longer. But, yeah. Even Clement thought that you couldn't get out of that. But, no, you definitely can. It's just, they don't right out tell you that you can. I kind of figured that out on my own. I don't know how, though. It seems like something I'll look up on the internet, but whatever. So this boss fight is stupid because the water's rising and you're trying to avoid all these booby traps at the same time. I might make it look easy. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with this boss fight, but trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks from making it look easy. There, and they don't give you any rings along the way, so if you lose rings, then and then get hit, or if you drown or whatever, yeah, Eggman's running away. You better. But yeah, that boss fight actually took me a bunch of tries, and I'm sure many people would agree with me that that boss fight isn't really that well designed, I guess. But yeah, there are also many people like me who had mastered that boss, I guess, and can do it on their first try with either skill or luck. With me, I'm pretty sure it's luck. But yeah, usually I hate that boss, and the first time I fought him, I died many times. Now, granted, the first time I played this game, I had save states, which I kind of regret doing, but I mean, whatever. I heavily enjoyed this game. I just don't like the fact that they didn't give me any, like, unlimited continues. But now I'm a lot better at games than I was, like, maybe 2 years ago. Mainly because I've been able to play a lot more games in the past 2 years, since I had a job at one point, and I was able to buy a lot of the games that I've always wanted to play. And at one point I bought Sonic the Hedgehog, and I had a lot of fun. Now, one thing to note, I played the 3DS version, and in that version, well, first off, let me talk about this level. This is my favorite level in the game, because Sonic goes really fast in this level. Like, this is the fastest that Sonic goes throughout the entire game. But yeah, he just goes really, like, you tap down and he just goes blindingly fast. I don't know. But, also the parallax scrolling in this level looks amazing. They did a really good job with it. One thing I hate about those rings at the end, is if you miss it, and, like, you don't make it backwards in time, then you won't be able to get in the special stage, which is really dumb, but whatever. I hate that, but you can, with good timing, you can make it in there fine. Now with the 3DS version of Sonic the Hedgehog, you were given the ability to spin dash. You could turn it off if you want, of course, if you like the classic better. But I would suggest keeping the spin dash on because if you have the option, why not? Why not take it? It makes the game a lot better, in my opinion. I mean, people see Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 as the best Sonic games ever anyway. I hate that. Which I can agree that they're the most polished games in the series. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Adventure 2, but I definitely do have a lot of respect for the classics. Yeah, you can spin dash in the 3DS version if you have it turned on. What is the spin dash? The spin dash is basically, depending on what game you're playing, you can basically hold down, and then, hold on, you hit down, my controller is malfunctioning, and then you like hit the jump button, and basically what it'll do is like he'll sprint off at a really high speed. Now, of course, you can't do it in this version of the game, but yeah, it's something that keeps Sonic going fast the entire time. In this game, though, like, see, I'm trying to make it up this hill, but I'm having trouble. If you had the spin dash, then you could just boost right up it, but in this game, you have to build up momentum. So, like, for some people, that breaks the game. For me, it just makes it a little bit different, and I kind of like a little bit different at times.
Hi.
Stop, come on, man. Don't ever do that again. You just scared the friggin' crap out of me. My brother just snuck up on me and now he's gonna get beat for it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not a stupid person that will like friggin' punish their kid. And you're not my kid, you're my brother, so there you go. Yeah. Or maybe I am. What if I was? Alright, I've gotta get a Chaos Emerald because this is my last chance to get a Chaos Emerald. If you don't get all 6 Chaos Emeralds by this act, then you might as well shut off your Genesis or Virtual Console, because if you can't, if you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds by then you have no more opportunities to get into the special stage, which is stupid, especially since you have limited continues and you can't like re-enter the stage. But whatever. That's how classic games were. They didn't have a full grasp of like why that was a bad idea at that time. I mean, they could have put like a save battery in the Genesis carts. Oh, I'm gonna get it. No. I just jinxed it, didn't I? I'm not gonna get it anymore. Haha! I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna get only 1 Chaos Emerald during this whole playthrough.
You have no bragging rights.
And I just realized this isn't recording in 60 frames per second. So you actually couldn't see the Chaos Emerald. Wow, I'm kind of mad now. I thought I was recording in 60 frames. Sorry guys, but basically there was a Chaos Emerald on that screen. And yeah, I got one, but it didn't show it because it was like flashing really quickly, and I thought my Elgato was able, well, it's probably my computer more than anything, but I hate this part. There we go. But yeah, it flashes so quickly that like on certain capturing softwares, it doesn't show the Chaos Emerald, because like it's flashing at in a certain way where you can't see it, which sucks that I couldn't show you it, but whatever.
Yeah, you can look up a picture. Yeah. Then you'll be able to know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be doing a Sonic 2 playthrough at one point. And don't worry guys, I'm still gonna finish the Sly playthrough, even though no one really watched it, but I mean, like, I still want to do it just so I can like respect those who watch it, sometime later, and like, you know, the videos aren't too spread apart, I'll probably make a playlist at one point. But I mean, I don't like it when I'm going through other YouTubers' channels and like I have to scroll through a whole bunch of videos to like watch all their Let's Plays. It's just something I don't like having to do. I don't watch Let's Plays that often, but when I do, I do like to watch them from the beginning, and if I have to scroll a certain amount, or like if they didn't make a playlist, then like it can get on my nerves, and I just don't watch them. That's the main thing with Let's Plays, is that I kind of hate, is that like you have to split it up into parts, and like sometimes parts get taken down for copyright reasons, and therefore like sometimes you'll have a part missing from a Let's Play. I know Clement had like a part missing from his Sonic 3 Knuckles playthrough, I think it was. I don't know. It got deleted or something. I don't know if he took it down. There might have been copyright issues. Or maybe there was something he found wrong with the video. I don't know. I'm sure he explained it. It's an old playthrough, and I really don't know what the story with it is. He might have explained it on like Facebook a really long time ago. Facebook, probably Twitter.
Yeah, there are 2 ways to beat this boss.
Oh yeah. With this boss fight, you can either whack these things into him, which I think I did once already, or you can make them spring you up, and Sonic will go flying towards them when you do that. Yeah, which I missed them. Come on! I don't have any rings. No, he's bouncing. It just wasn't landing right, and I had no rings. That was completely my fault. Sean, you could talk for a little bit.
So many Tweety birds.
Too obnoxious. Really, dude? I was literally just about to change the position on my mic, and you came on my right. I don't want to get mad at you on the Let's Play, because then people in the audience are going to be like, don't be so mean to your brother. Like, I'm not being mean, it's just you're making me mad. I hate that beginning part. This is Scrap Brain Zone, easily the hardest zone in the game. And I lost at the easiest part. I think everybody ends up losing at this part. Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to get the rings. I got a game over, oh no, but I have continues, don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, now we can finally show you the continues.
Yeah, when you...
That was very
yeah,
simple.
I had 2 continues, I was hoping I had more, but whatever. One thing I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but if you get 100 rings, then Sonic will get an extra life. Not a continue, an extra life. Which is not as good as a continue because it's just 1 life. But I mean, see, when I used the continue, it gave me 3 lives. But yeah. Oh, I think also if you have to use a continue, it starts you off at the beginning of the act, so you can't use a checkpoint or anything. Now I didn't have a checkpoint, but if I had one, then it wouldn't have put me back there. But yeah, this stage has a lot of stupid stuff in it. And it's also 3 long acts long, and the 3rd act I extremely hate, and you'll see why. Sean, what time do I have? Was that a slowdown?
Not really, 14 seconds.
14 seconds.
14 minutes. Not really, 14 hours.
This stage is so annoying.
1 hour and 4 minutes.
Let me see if I can finish this stage before I have to change the part. I hate those zapper things.
Oh yeah, this is Eggman's industrial place where he makes the robots or something.
There's some pretty annoying bottomless pits in this stage too. which I really hate.
Pretty sure the pits do have bottoms. At one point. It's just a
Come on.
You didn't die. That actually
It's
helped.
kind of my fault, but still.
That actually helped.
It's annoying level design.
That actually helped me.
You really call it bad level design if I messed up on like my own rights. Like I think
Yeah, like the beginning.
I think it's fair for me to say like a level is still badly designed even if you have the skill to beat it. I hate this game. Not really. Let me cut the part short real quick.
Goodbye.
Stop saying goodbye like that, jeez. Like think of something new.
We'll see you.